Hey guys, hope everyone is having a good day. I wanted to give an update about the Xavier Pedron trial. I know a lot of you have been watching, you've said, and some of the most, so I've been getting questions as well in my inbox about the dynamics of this family. And let me tell you, like, I need a family tree. Like, they have a lot of children between them. There's two together, and then each of them have multiple children. So when you're hearing names in court, it can be confusing. I also think I'm going to post, the list basically, because Josie had, to my knowledge, and I'm still trying to figure out who the heck Zayden is, because that's a name that I just heard that somebody was living with them named Zayden. So I'm trying to check that out. But basically, I have confirmed Jalen and Major are Josie's children with two different people prior to meeting Derek. And then, let's see, Derek has Aubrey and Alex, of course. And I feel like I'm missing somebody, but then Josie and Derek have two kids together, which is Brantley and Araya. And Derek reportedly also has a younger child with I guess his girlfriend now, Misty, even though he's still married to a lady named Laura Lee. And all of this after Josie. So it's getting even more complicated as time goes on. So I don't know that child's name because that child obviously was not involved in any way, wasn't even thought of at the time. So, and like I said, Zayden is a name I'm trying to figure out if he is one of their children or if he is another family member or something like that. So, and speaking of the children, yesterday I was losing it at the kids' testimony. Both of them, Major and Brantley, when they were on the stand, like I was cracking up in some of it because, like, leave it to kids, to not hide how they're feeling. And to be honest, the defense attorneys in this case annoy the heck out of me. And so I thought it was hilarious when the kids, you could tell both of them, but especially Brantley, did not like the other side. Just the way he was answering questions, some of it was hilarious because it's like, it's a kid. Leave it to kids to show you how they really feel and not sugarcoat it. And I'm very uncomfortable in general with the defense, some of the things that they're willing to do involving the children when their mother is sitting right next to the attorney. She would have had to give permission to ask these things, to do these things. And that right there should show you that, like, what kind of mom she is. Also, I wish the jury had been able to be in the courtroom when they were discussing the possibility that they might impeach Major on the stand because they have proof that is different from what a child on the stand was saying, Major, who I believe is like 11 years old now. And so that I wish the jury was present for that, because that alone, that's all you need to know about Josie, is the fact that she would be okay with her lawyer doing that to her son, who is innocent in all of this, as are the other children. It just disgusts me. Like, she disgusts me. I have been back and forth. Initially, I went into it thinking she did it. Then at the beginning, you know, Derek is a lot more flawed than I had thought. However, I have carefully been paying attention. And while Derek has a lot of issues, and I am not saying he's a good guy or a good parent, I, at this point at least, believe she did it, and that she took out all her anger with Derek on Alex. And it doesn't appear that she abused her other children. And no one has ever stated that Derek has abused them, to my knowledge. So it just, all the children seem to have the same consistent statements and ideas about what happened. And so they don't all have the same father. So the fact that, like, a child that is not Derek's got on the stand and testified against his own mom, that right there is, I think, a big clue. So that is where I'm at right now. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just telling you all along. I like to be honest with you guys and kind of like just tell you exactly what I'm thinking based on what I've been watching. And yeah, that's where I am at this point. I think she did it. I think she hated Derek so much for a lot of things he did. And I think Alex was an easy scapegoat. He was not her biological child. And so I feel like used him as a punching bag, and it's really sad. And all the children have stated Alex is treated different when his dad was home. His dad worked a lot, because it sounds like he was the only source of income, and that Josie was basically a stay-at-home mom full-time with all the children. And so all the kids have said when Derek was not there, Alex was treated like less than a person. When Derek was there, he got to do things that the other kids got to do, like eat normal stuff, eat with them, like play, things like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens today. I know where, I know the beginning when they started, they were talking about, today, they were talking about, I believe it was Major, possibly saying a swear word under his breath. I guess a court watcher, somebody emailed the defense, I guess, about it. And, yeah, I don't know. This trial is just bizarre. Like, the fact that, like, we're arguing about whether an 11-year-old called the defense attorney a bad name under his breath is, like, he's 11 years old. Like, I just can't stand the defense, like, as you can tell. I just cannot stand them. I think it's disgusting. If I was on trial and those were my children, I would plead guilty, even if I wasn't, just so my kids did not have to go through this. They didn't have to recount what happened to their brother. They didn't have to be caught in the middle between mom and dad. They didn't have to be grilled on the stand about a traumatic incident and shown videos of themselves upset when they were younger. And just, I wouldn't want that. And Josie just does not seem to care. She cares about herself, and that's it. She cares about what happens to her, so she's willing to do anything that she needs to, including throw her own children under the bus. So I will keep you guys updated, and those that are still watching the trial, comment down below and let me know whether you agree or disagree with my opinion right now. Like I said, it's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's fact, but it's so far that is now my opinion on it. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.